Good morning all.
Morning Pak. Kita udah mau mulai ya?
Ya.
Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. First of all, let us thank God because of His mercy. Now we can gather together in this beautiful morning for our welcoming and orientation for UIB International Student for academic year 2020 and 2021. Okay, thank you so much. First of all, I want to say all of the lecturers that already allocating your time to also join our activity today. Okay, before we are moving on to the next agenda, first of all, I want to greet our international student first. Okay, for the students, if I say your name, please turn on your camera and then say hi to all our lecturers today. Yeah, first, Ose Eno Abuaki from Ghana. Hello, Ose.
Halo.
Halo. Selamat pagi.
Ya, pagi.
Okay, thank you, Ose. And then the second one, we have Miss Nantakan Tommy from Thailand. Hello, Nantakan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, and then the third one, Miss Nichapat Kunchang from Thailand.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
And then the fourth one, Miss Pawine Suksawai. Hello, Pawine. Your sound, hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, and then Pawine also from Thailand. And then the last one, Mr. Agustin Patrick Ravano Mezan Janahari from Madagascar. Hello, Patrick. You are still mute? Please turn on your microphone first, Patrick.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, so lecturers, that's all our international students for this year academic. Later, we will have special session for them to introduce themselves. Okay, now we are still waiting for Pak Happy, but before we are listening the welcoming remarks from Mr. Happy, now we are going to introduce to all the international students the brief introduction about UIB. We will share to you the company profile of UIB. Okay, please, Ms. Theo, to share the company profile of UIB. For students, please enjoy the video.
Welcome to Universitas International Batam or UIB. We are proud and honored to introduce UIB to you. Established in year 2000, UIB is a newly private university, but it has tremendous potential. Located in Batam City, about 20 kilometers southern part of Singapore, Malaysia, UIB is a campus with adequate infrastructure to support excellent teaching and learning processes such as library, laboratories, sport hall, dormitories, etc. UIB has many departments with high quality standards, research activity, community service, and market and industrial collaboration. In accordance with the vision and mission of UIB, we will develop UIB as an international quality university and foster graduates who are able to encounter dynamic global changes. Thus, all stakeholders will be able to acknowledge the potential and benefit of UIB as a center for the development of science, technology, art, and cultures in reinforcing Indonesian human resource development. critiques and suggestions are welcome for our university. Thank you.
I am someone who enjoys traveling and seeing new places. I am from France. When I had the chance to study and live in Indonesia, especially in Batam, I was very excited. Personally, the meaning of study is not only reading a book or memorizing every lesson, but trying to be able to explore your surrounding in order to grow your knowledge.
UIB, as one of the best universities in Kepulauan Riau province, gives me such a big opportunity to learn more about civil engineering and also to learn Indonesian language and culture. I want to challenge myself and experience how life is when you are not in your own country. My first impression when coming here is the cleanliness and friendliness of its people. The relationship between the staff and students is strong as well. I can see that the facilities provided is very convenient, and even if it's my first time coming here, I can feel that I can adapt to this place pretty well.
From SMA Negeri 1 Tanjung Pinang. I'm very grateful to get the chance to continue my study in a university with a great quality such as UIB. UIB expands my horizon and gives me a chance to study abroad. I'm accepted for Cemerlang Scholarship, which is a scholarship for prospective students who have academic and non-academic achievements. This scholarship waives the tuition fee for 7 semesters and gives a job placement in UIB for prospective students. Therefore, I can study in Law Science Department while I'm working, so I can develop my social network in my future. For me, UIB is a great place to be, so let's join us.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I'm Nancy from SMA Pangminggu Santoyane Sekapa. I never thought that I would continue my college study, especially in Batam, because I'm from West Kalimantan and my family cannot fully afford my studies. UIB opens the door for me in the Insan Mandiri scholarship that frees up my tuition for 7 semesters and gives me a chance to study while working, as you can see. This scholarship makes me independent because I don't have to burden my family with my tuition and my daily necessities. Currently, I'm in my final semester, majoring in tourism. I just want to thank UIB for giving me a chance and providing me a priceless experience for my future. If I can do it, I'm sure you can do it too. Don't be afraid to talk and open the door that UIB already provides.
Yeah, that's brief introduction about UIB, Universitas International International Batam. Okay, for all the students, it's only just like the short introduction about UIB. You will study here for 4 years, so please regard our campus as your own home. Okay, we are still okay. Now, Mr. Happy already joined with us. Mr. Happy is our Vice President for Students and Collaboration. He will give welcoming remarks for all of you guys. Okay, so Mr. Happy, time is yours.
Thank you, Bu Rahmi. Good morning, everyone. All new students, especially foreign students from, if I'm not mistaken, all of you come from Madagascar, Thailand, and Ghana. Yeah, and
yes.
Ghana. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to our campus, and even today we are in COVID pandemic, but we still, thanks to God, we can meet in online in Zoom. Yeah, and you can study online as well, so that hopefully this COVID will be end soon, so that you can come physically to Indonesia, especially to Batam, to our campus. Yeah, once again, thank you for all of you to choose us, UIB, as your destination to study in abroad. Yeah, I introduce to you that UIB is one of the university in small island in Batam. Actually, we are near with Singapore. So yeah, next time when the COVID is end, you can fly to Singapore from your country, and then you arrive ferry around 45 minutes, and then you will arrive at Batam. Yeah, we pray together. All of our government can handle COVID very well, so that we can meet with you physically. Yeah, in this session, actually, your study program that you already choose to study will give you guideline how to study in UIB, how to make you can success study in UIB, both in online mode or in offline mode later on. Yeah. You need to understand about the culture of Indonesia, especially because later on you will stay in Indonesia after COVID-19 is end, and you will live in Batam. Actually, you will live in different culture. You need to understand about Indonesian culture and Batam people, how people in Batam behave, and so on and so forth. And also, you need to understand what is the code of conduct in our campus, what you can do in our campus, and what are do not do in our campus. You need to, so you you need to attend of all sessions that our international office arranges today online meeting or today online orientation for international students. Yeah, actually, since 2014, we have a lot of international students, but most of them or all of them is for part-time student. It's mean they stay in campus in UIB for 1 month until one years. But this year, yeah, thanks to all of you, we have international students to stay to study in UIB for at least for 3.5 years. Bachelor degree in Indonesia actually you need to take for 4 years normally, but in UIB you can finish the bachelor degree in 7 semester or 3.5 years. Around most of the 50% of our students in UIB, they can finish the bachelor degree only 7 semester or 3.5 years. So hopefully you also can finish the bachelor degree in 7 semester. Yeah, how to do that? Yeah, you need to listen carefully the orientation of today that arranged by International Relation Office. Today you will introduced with your program manager in lecturer in your study program, so you can keep contact with them or with AIRO just in case you have the difficulties when you study both in online or offline later on. Yeah, you can contact one of them to ask the advice how to solve your problem if you have later on. Okay, once again, thank you for all of you to join with UIB. Hopefully we can meet all of you physically after pandemic COVID finish, so that we can interact physically with the student in UIB, and you can enjoy life in Indonesia, life in Batam, and after you have some kind of the student visa, then you can during your study in Batam, you can visit Singapore, visit Malaysia, because go to Malaysia or Singapore actually is very easy from Batam. So that hopefully you can get a lot of the international experience during your study in UIB. Okay, actually there are not only experience study in UIB. Once you register as a UIB student, actually you also can join with the international program like 2+2. 2+2 is mean 2 years in UIB, and 2 years you can finish in overseas partner like in Korea, in Taiwan. Yeah, also you will able to join with the 3+2 program. It's mean 3 years in study in UIB, and then you can continue to 2 years in Taiwan, and then you will got the 2 degrees. It's mean bachelor degree and master degree. Yeah, this is maybe in this today orientation you will explain more detail by AIRO International Office or your study program. Okay, once again, welcome to UIB. Hopefully you can enjoy as the UIB student, and do not hesitate to let me know when you have any question or difficulties or something. Please let us know so that you can success study in UIB. Okay, Bu Rahmi, thank you for your session for me. Yeah, and good morning.
Okay, good morning, Dr. Happy. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Happy, for the welcoming remarks and some of the advice for all the international students. Okay, now we are moving to the next agenda, which is the introduction from the international student. So now it's our turn to know more about our international student. For first time, we will give the chance for Mr. Osei Enoh Abuakie from Ghana to introduce himself. Okay, for Osei, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you.
Cannot hear your voice.
Yeah, Osei still mute.
Maybe not mute, but the voice is very low.
Oh, okay, okay. Is it now okay? Okay. My name is Osei Enoch Abuaje. I am from Ghana. I will be studying information system in UIB. I came to know about Indonesia when I was accepted to be a Dharmasiswa student in 2019. Talking about Indonesia, Indonesia is the biggest Islamic country in the world, and also the country with the fourth largest population in the world. The capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. The flag of Indonesia has two colors, which is red and white. Indonesia has 6 religions. We have Christianity, we have Islam, we have Catholic, we have Hindu, we have Buddhist and Confucianism. Okay, I chose to study in UIB because already I have studied in UIB for 1 year as a Dharmasiswa student, and I've come to love the university because of its nice campus. Truly, the campus of UIB is not all that big, but trust me, it is very beautiful. There are many facilities like the library, which is my favorite place on campus. There's also a gym, a sports hall, canteen, discussion areas, and others. Again, UIB has many partner universities in other countries like Taiwan, China, Korea, Malaysia, and others. So I hope to get more international, I hope to get more international experience while studying in UIB. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ose, for your introduction. Because Ose already stay here for 1 year, his knowledge about Indonesia really good. Thank you, Ose, for sharing that to us. I hope that you can be the big brother for the other students. Okay, now we'll move on to our second international student, Miss Nantakan Tommy. Okay, for Nantakan, the time is yours.
Hello everyone. My name is Nandaka Antomi, but I want you all to call me Naziro.
Naziro, okay.
It's easier to call Naziro than Nansakan. I'm from Cheongcheong, Thailand. I take at UIB in English language education program of education. The thing that I know about Indonesia are Indonesia is a member of ASEAN community. The Komodo dragon is the international animal of Indonesia. The capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. Indonesia is the world's largest island country, the most populous Muslim majority country, and some of Indonesian culture is similar with Malaysia and some area in the south of Thailand. And the reason that why I chose UIB is I have known UIB from my teacher. He always suggests me about studying scholarship or something like that. By the way, I choose UIB because it is international university. There is easy chance to meet many people from many countries, and in UIB have the opportunities to meet. The opportunity to fully use the language. And in UIB have many facilities to service students. That is another reason that's why I choose UIB. Finally, I hope that during my study in UIB, I will be a good student for all of you. And I wish I will have a good relationship with all of you as much as I can do. And I wish I will meet a good experience and it made me grow up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Naziro. We also hope that we can help you to achieve your dreams to be more fluent in English and all of the international exposures for sure. Okay, next we are moving to our third international student, Miss Nichapat Kunchang, also from Thailand. Okay, for Miss Nichapat, the time is yours.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Nishapat Kunchang. You can call me as Naslin. I come from Bangkok, Thailand. My field of study is English language education. In Indonesia, we send with rupiah. In Indonesia, people like to surfboard. An elephant stays standing in front of the Indonesian National Museum. It's the elephant King Chulalongkorn gave to Indonesia. I should here because I want to be able to speak here, understand and interpret English at this university also. One of my options that I have to come to study English. I hope after I finish my study here, my English language development becoming better and I can achieve the dream I dream of. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Nasrin, for your introduction. Okay, now we are moving for the fourth student, Miss Pawini Suksawai from Thailand. For Miss Pawini, the time is yours.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Pawini Suksawai and you can call me Amina. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I take at UIB in language education, English language education program of education. Things that I know about Indonesia are Indonesia is livable country. The people are friendly. It's a country too interesting to find because has several culture and religions and has Borobudur, right? Okay, is the largest Buddhist temple in the world. As the monument listing as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Um, yeah. So, and why I choose UIB? Because I know that UIB has partnership contract with universities in several countries, including Korea. That I am learning Korean now. So I think if I study in at UIB, it would be more opportunities for me to learn languages. And one another reason is when visit to UIB website, I saw information about facilities. UIB has facilities many facilities, such as gym, computer lab, library, kitchen, restaurant, dance hall, and extra. Yeah. So I think that's awesome and interest. Yeah. By the way, during I study in UIB, I hope that I will get completely knowledge, have many good friends, receiving care from faculty and UAB staff all, and receive good experience that fight at only UAB. Yeah, thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you so much, Armina. Okay, now we are moving to the last international student, Mr. Agustin Patrick Ravano Mezan Janahari from Madagascar. Okay, for Mr. Agustin, the time is yours.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Patrick Augustin. You may just call me Patrick. I'm from Madagascar. I'm Dharmaswa student 19 and 20. I'm single. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. My hobbies are playing football and swimming. In this university, I'm taking management subject. During stay in Indonesia, I know about character of Indonesian people which is so friendly. About culture is interesting, especially the dance, and about the food. I like Indonesian food because the vegetable are almost same in my country, but in here is a little bit spicy, and the tourism place in here are so beautiful like this. And why me choose UIB? Because I choose UIB. The first, I know this university from my friend, and she told me about this university that has a good environment. And second, UIB is an university with a good quality of the international class. And I hope also I can easily integrate as UIB student, and I'm willing to get the result during my study in UIB to make proud my family, my country, and this beloved this university. That's all from me. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Patrick. So, just like Zayong, Patrick is also Dharma Siswa student, alumni of Dharma Siswa student from Universitas Pasundan. Is it correct, Patrick?
Huh?
Yes, you're from
Yes.
Universitas Pasundan taking the Dharma Siswa program, yeah? Okay. Okay, so lecturers and all UIB staff, that's all the introduction from UIB international student for this academic year. Now, students, we are moving to the next agenda, which is the explanation about the code of conduct, the do and don'ts that you have to know when you are studying in UIB, and also how to live in Indonesia. And then also our international office will introduce you about the international program that you can join while you are studying in UIB, as Dr. Happy said earlier. Okay, for this time, I give a chance for Ms. Theodosia, the Secretary of International Relations Office, to give you guidance about code of conduct and also introducing the international program in UIB. For Ms. Theo, time is yours.
Okay. Okay, so good morning, everyone. So firstly, let me introduce myself. So I'm Theodosia. So I'm the Secretary of UIB International Office. So I will explain a little bit about code of conduct, like do and don'ts while you are in Batam, and also especially in online learning. And also after that, I will explain a little bit about international programs that you may take when you are a student at UIB. So next slide. Okay, so first I will explain about attire, about female and male attire. So the first one is male attire. So for male attire, so like you can see the picture. So that one is the proper one, the proper attire for male. So you are required to wear like polo shirt or shirt, and then also with trousers, yeah, long pants. So you are not allowed to wear short pants and then sleeveless top, and then also sandals, or and then also, yeah, sandals like that, and it's not allowed. And then for female attire, so that one in the picture is the correct one. So you have to wear kind of like a blouse is okay, a shirt is okay, and then you have to wear also long pants. And then so no short pants, no tank top, no sleeveless top, no mini skirt, and then also no sandals. So the one is the required attire when you come to UIB, when you come to campus. And then next, so now because of the COVID-19 pandemic, so we are still conduct online learning. So I want to like explain some general rules of online learning. Okay, so first one is usually in the first meeting of the class, usually the lecturer will give you class contracts or class rules. So so please follow the class contracts and also the class rules that is given by the lecturer. And usually each lecturer in each course, so they may have different class contracts or class rules. And then next, so absence. So absence in one class, yeah, in one class. So maximum absence is 3 times. Okay, so if in one class you reach more than the maximum absence, so for example, you absent for 4 times or for 5 times, so you are not allowed to join mid-test and final test. And then next is lateness to class. So usually the lecturer will decide the maximum minutes, for example, 10 minutes or 15 minutes if you for the lateness to come to class. So each lecture or each class, they may have a different policy for this lateness. So you may ask your lecturer for this thing. And then next, and then permission. So for example, you cannot attend the class because you have, for example, family occasion or things that you need to do, and you urgent things you need to do, or you need to leave class earlier. So you may not attend the class, but you have to ask for permissions to the lecturers. And also, if it's possible, so you can give a permission letter to the lecturer. And also during the class, it is also preferable. So although it is an online learning, so for example, if you want to go to the toilet, or if you want to pray, or if you have urgent things to do and you need to leave the class, for example, just for some minutes. So I think it's also better to ask permissions from the lecturer. Maybe you can raise your hand, and then, or you can via chat in Microsoft Teams. And then if you cannot attend mid-test and final test, so the condition is only if you have heavy illness and it is proven by letters from doctors. And for example, you have official duty from campus, for example, representing UIB to join some competitions. And besides that, you still have to attend mid-test and final test. And then next is attitude during online learning. So it's better if you wear formal clothes, like you wear t-shirt or shirt or maybe blouse, because sometimes maybe some lecturer will ask you to set the camera on during the online learning. And also the camera during the online learning, so it will depend on the lectures. Maybe some lecturer will require you to set the camera on, but maybe some lecturers will not ask you to set the camera on, like that. And then also for position, so please make sure that you are in a sitting position, so not lying on the bed, for example. And then please sit in a quiet location, so you will not disturbed by the noise. And then for question and answer, although this is an online learning, so please be active. You can ask your lecturer. And then also, if you want to ask, for example, your lecturer is still explaining something, so you may ask your lecturer via the chat in Microsoft Teams. And then, okay, next. Okay, because this is online learning, so the communication will be via maybe WhatsApp or Line or any other media. So how to text your lecture properly? So firstly, you can start by greetings. So you can say good morning, Miss, or if you can say in Bahasa, you can say selamat pagi, Bu, or selamat pagi, Pak, or good morning, sir. And then you can mention your name and class. For example, I'm Theodesia, your student at basic grammar class. So because one lecturer may have different classes, so you need to mention your name and also what class. Okay, because they will handle more than one class. And then the purpose of texting, for example, I would like to ask about our assignments. How many paragraphs do we need to find, for example? And then please to use formal and polite language, and also please text your lecturer in appropriate day and time. For example, not texting in Saturday and Sunday, but some lecturers like they may be available in Saturday or Sunday, but some may not, that one. And then now, so get to know a little bit of our culture, the do and don'ts. Next, okay. So we will give you a little bit knowledge about our culture that may be helpful for you when you come to Batam later, if the pandemic is already over. So first, do permisi. So permisi is the magic word that allow you to interrupt someone. So for example, your friends are talking and then you want to ask something, and then permisi, so excuse me. So in English, it's excuse me, I want to ask, for example, like that. Okay, and then next, do throw garbage in the bins. So so everywhere, not only in UIB, so everywhere in Batam. So if you want to throw the garbage, please throw the garbage in the bin. And then do take off your shoes. Yeah. So it's kind of maybe different cultures from Osei maybe, or from Patrick. So when we want to enter someone else's house, usually we have to take off our shoes. Okay, so it's a sign of politeness. And also, if you want to enter mosque, so you also need to take off your shoes. And then do haggle. So this one you can do haggle in like only non-fixed price stores. So for example, you go to market and then you want to buy some groceries. So in the market, you can like do haggle. For example, the seller give you 10,000 and then you can, can I buy two? But so, for example, so for 1 kilo is 10,000. So if you can do haggle like, oh, if 2 kilos may I have for 16,000, something like that. You can do haggle. So you can do haggle to find the best prices, that one. And then, okay, so I think most of you already know that Indonesia is a Muslim country. So do not be offended if a Muslim reject your handshakes. So you can just repeat their gesture by closing your palm like that. That one. And then this one, do not start conversation with a hand of hip pose. So this one, it's kind of not polite, or maybe people will consider that you are angry. So especially if you are talking with elder people, so you're not allowed to use this kind of gesture. And then do not touch someone's hat. So this one, especially to elder people. So it's not allowed, it's not polite to touch other people's hat. That one. Okay. And then do not write things in red ink. Yeah, especially names. Or if you are studying, and then your lecturer asks you to write something, and so it's also not polite if you are using red ink, because people that read it will consider you are angry, and also it's not polite. And then do not use left hand. So if you use a left hand to give or accept things, so it is not polite. So it's better if you use your left hand either to give some things or you accept some things. Or sometimes we use this like I use my left hand. For example, like you are eating you are eating, and or you use your right hand for other things, and you use your left hand, but then you say, oh, I'm sorry, I use my left hand. Okay. And then, so do not be noisy at night, because usually, especially you will live in a dorm later, and also there are also other houses there. So it is also better if you keep silent at night, like at 9 p.m. So if you want to turn on music, maybe you can use your headset. Okay, and then do not drink in public. So when you come to Batam, it's very easy to find alcohol. So it's everywhere. Even like in restaurant, you can find alcohol. But if you want to drink, so please buy it and then you can drink at your room. And then do not show your money openly in public. It's for security reasons. So so if you just take the money that you needed, that one. And then next, do not drive by yourself. So this is an obligation. So please do not drive by yourself because Batam, yeah, there's so many people drive their vehicles, car or motorcycle with high speed. So it's better to use not to drive by yourself. But in Batam, there are so many like Gojek and also Grab, so you can use it. Okay, so thank you. That one is for the code of conducts during your study in UIB. Okay. So after this, we will listen to some international programs that UIB that UIB provide, and it also available for the international students, especially for full-time international students. So we have like short program until a kind of long program, like 2 years studying in our partners. So we have some partners, for example, like in Malaysia and also in Taiwan and South Korea. Okay. Okay. So if we send our students to overseas partners, so we call this as outbound program. So these are some of our students' photo when they are taking the international programs. So what are our international programs? The first one is Global Camp. So Global Camp is like, if you know summer camp or winter camp, so you take like 2 until 3 weeks program in overseas partner, and like to study their languages and also their cultures. Usually every year we have an offer from Mingchi University of Technology Taiwan, so they always offer this camp to UIB. And for all study programs, students, they can take this program. And then next is a credit transfer. So for credit transfer, so it is credit transfer. So you can take only 1 to 2 semesters at our overseas partner. So it is available for all study programs in UIB. So you can go to our partners in Malaysia and also our partners in South Korea or our partners in Taiwan. And then for joint degree is for the bachelor degree, it is 2+2 program. So it means that you spend 2 years at UIB, so from semester 1 to semester 4, and then the next 4 semesters, the next 2 years, you will spend your study at the UIB overseas partner. Okay, and the advantage, the benefits is you will get 2 degrees. So 1 degree from UIB and another degree is from UIB overseas partner. And also you will have 2 bachelor or diploma certificates. But for this program, it's only available for accounting, management, and also for Master of Law for the master degree. And then for fast track program, or we call it 3+2 program. So it's kind of acceleration. So like you spend 3 years in UIB from semester 1 to semester 6. And then after that, for 2 years, you will go to our partner. So for 1 semester, you will be considered as exchange student. So it's time for you to finish your undergraduate thesis. And then after that, for 1.5 years, so you will continue your study to master degree. This program is with Mingchi University of Technology Taiwan. So in other words, so you will take a bachelor degree here in UIB and then the master degree from Mingchi. But in 5 years, you will take your bachelor and your master degree. But this one is only available for information system, accounting, management, architecture, and electrical engineering students. And also next, internship and language courses. So this one, so you take in internship overseas for some months, and you also learn a language at the same time. So this one is now available for English language education program. So in this part, so the students will teach students from high schools in overseas partners. And then next, join seminar or activities. So you may join some seminars or some activities in our universities partners, and it can be followed by all study programs in UIB. Okay, so if you want to know a little bit about our international programs, so you may check out our YouTube channel in UIB International Relation Office. And for the international students, so if you want to ask about the international programs, or if you have anything to ask, because you're also our students, so like Pak Happy said, you may ask me, Ms. Theodosia, in that number, and also Ms. Rahmi. Actually, we are already in WhatsApp group together. So if you have any problems during your learning, and also you want to ask about the international programs or international activities, you may ask us. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Rahmi.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Theodosia, for all the very beneficial explanation about how you guys have to adapt when you are studying in UIB. And then also the all international program opportunity that you can join while you are studying in UIB. And then the next one, we will hear the explanation about BIPA program or Indonesian language for foreigner. So it is mandatory for all the international student. You all have to take the BIPA program, Bahasa Indonesia program, Indonesian language program for 1 year. So the BIPA program will be organized by UIB Center for Language and Culture. Or we call it as UCLC. And then for all our international students, for the first year, the semester 1 and then the second semester, you will study in English. But when you are going to the second year of your study in UIB, the class will be in Bahasa. But don't worry for the squad from Thailand, because you are taking English language education. Of course, your class still will be in English. But for Patrick and also for Ose that are taking for information system and management in the second year of your study in UIB, the class will be conducted in Bahasa Indonesia. But I do believe because you are the alumni of Dharma Siswa program, it will be not very difficult for you, right? Okay, now we will hear more explanation about BIPA program from Mr. Hendra. So for Mr. Hendra, the time is yours.
Baik, selamat pagi. Good morning. My name is Hendra Nugraha. You can call me Pak Hendra. I am the head of UCLC, and we will be organizing BIPA program for international students 2020 and 2021. So, yeah, let me greet one of Patrick. May I speak to Patrick? Patrick? Hello, are you there, Patrick?
Halo.
Halo. Sudah bisa bahasa Indonesia, Patrick? Halo?
Halo,
sudah bisa bahasa Indonesia?
Ya, sudah bisa.
Sudah makan pagi ini?
Karena saya sudah 2 kali Dharma Siswa. Tahun 2000 dan tahun 2019.
Iya.
2 kali.
Sudah veteran ya?
Ya.
Nah, ini berarti you can be the big brother for students from Thailand. Assist them to teach bahasa Indonesia. Bisa menjadi ini ya, asisten atau ya assist your friend in learning bahasa Indonesia. Kalau Zion,
Zion going to immigration, sir, because he have
living.
to extend
Baik,
his
baik,
ITAS,
baik.
ya.
Yeah, so we have big brother for 3 of you from Thailand to learn bahasa Indonesia. However, we also develop program bahasa Indonesia for non-native speaker. Wait, I'm going to share the slide. Nanti dulu, saya mau grade. Pak Winnie, hello.
Hi.
Hi. I want to grade one by one first, Pak Winnie.
Pak Winnie or Armina, sir. We can call her Armina.
Armina. Okay, Armina. Armina. Do you speak other language than Thai? Melayu, for example? Armina?
No. Armina, do you speak other language than Thai? Can you speak Malay?
I can't speak. I can speak Indonesia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll.
Yeah, it's okay. Ayo. You can speak bahasa Indonesia a bit, sedikit.
Selamat pagi. Nama saya Avina.
Ya, selamat pagi. Salam kenal, Armina. Sudah, ya berarti sudah pernah dengar lah ya bahasa Indonesia. Jadi nanti tinggal we can develop your vocabulary, your ability in listening and writing, particularly because in the third semester you will have general course which use bahasa Indonesia. That's why you have a whole year to learn bahasa Indonesia. Lalu siapa lagi? Tahu ini siapa?
Nasrin and Naziro.
Nazrin.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. Sudah sarapan belum?
Saya Naslin.
Ya. Sudah sarapan belum?
Do you understand, Nasrin? What Mr. Head asked?
Ya?
Tidak.
Belum ya. Berarti kamu mengerti. Baik. That's a good start. It's a good start. Oke, terima kasih. Satu lagi.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama, Nasrin. Naziro, sir.
Naziro. Selamat pagi, Naziro.
Selamat pagi.
Sehat?
What?
How you doing? Sehat bahasa Indonesianya. How are you doing? Apa kabar?
Selamat. Kabar baik, terima kasih.
Kabar baik. It's a good start. So, terima kasih, Naziro. I think all of you have already familiarized with the bahasa Indonesia, even only a bit, but that's a good start. Okay. So this is the program.
Yeah, already shared, sir.
I want to be full screen somehow. Okay. Full screen already?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So BIPA is a language course for non-native speaker. Anyone with a non-native speaker can learn bahasa Indonesia in BIPA course. BIPA consists of 7 levels from BIPA 1 to BIPA 7. And also it covers 4 language skills: reading, writing, listening, speaking, and also cover the basic grammar. You are going to start learn basic grammar in BIPA 2, BIPA 3, and BIPA 4. Yeah. So your goal for the program for international student 2020-2021 is to reach BIPA 4. Yeah, BIPA 4. Jose and Zion, Zion already reached this level. So he may report observation, express idea in particular field, and then also can communicate with Indonesian speaker without obstacle, without obstacle. So we aim to reach this goal, to have you to reach a level BIPA 4, BIPA 4. Okay, for the beginning, BIPA 1, you will learn how to understand simple expressions. It's like self-introduction, fulfillment of daily and routine, just like how will you tell the shop attendant to buy, let's say, noodle Indomie, for example. And simple way to communicate with Indonesian people. And then BIPA 2, you will be able to express feeling, describe your environment, and communicate daily with your friends. And then for BIPA 3, you will learn how to express your experience, hope, goals, and plans, and also reasoning in the context of life and daily work tasks. Yeah, I already explained the BIPA 4. Okay, this is your schedule, your timetable. We will start on August 31st for BIPA 1, and BIPA 2 start from November, BIPA 3 January, and BIPA 4 in April. So one semester you will learn 2 level of BIPA. Okay, this is the schedule. You will learn Bahasa Indonesia in the morning, early in the morning at 9, starting from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. 12 p.m. This is the subject. We call it as integrated reading and writing. So in this course, you will learn how to read and write simultaneously in one subject, integrated, and also with the integrated listening and speaking. Your schedule is on Wednesday and Thursday. And in the Friday, you will learn independent study. It means the teacher or the lecturer will give you tasks and you do it on Friday individually, independently by your own. Okay, this is the schedule, 3 days a week. And this is our team. This is me, Hendra Nugraha, Miss Lel Badra, my boss in English education, English language education, and we also have the best BIPA teacher, Miss Theodosia, Miss Maya Marsevani, also a lecturer, and this is your friends in English language education. We have Chai Renisa, Zefania, Dea, Tiara and Habibanisha. And I think there are more students that be able to assist you learning Bahasa Indonesia in this program. Okay, the method, how you are going to learn Bahasa Indonesia. It's a blended learning. Yeah, usually we use conventional method, face-to-face interaction in a classroom, but because of this circumstance of pandemic, we modify the learning method into blended learning. It means we have independent study and virtual face-to-face. For the virtual face-to-face, we use Microsoft Teams for video conferencing, and for the material, we are going to use UIB e-learning system and also Microsoft Teams. The portions will be 50%, 50-50 for virtual face-to-face and independent study. So in this case, I would like to emphasize that as a student in this program, you will have half your way by studying independently. So I suggest you motivate yourself to do the assignment and task given, because in our experience, it may bring students more fluent, yeah, in developing Bahasa Indonesia proficiency. Okay, so those are the method. Okay, that's all. That's all. If you have questions, perhaps you can deliver it now, or yeah, later. It's okay. That's all, Miss Rahmi, from my part. Thank you and good morning.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Hendra. How about the students? Patrick, Naziro, Nasrin, and Armina, do you guys have any question about our BIPA program? Or maybe the last presentation from Miss Theodosia. Also, welcome if you have any question. Feel free to ask. Any question, guys? So far, so good. Any comment? Nasrin, Nazira, Armina, and Patrick? Hello?
No.
No. It's okay, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we can move on to the next agenda, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Hendra. Okay, guys, now we are moving on to the next agenda, that is the explanation about the online platform that Mr. Hendra and also Miss Theo just shared to you. In our online learning in UIB, we will use e-learning, or we call it as LMS, Learning Management System, and also we will use Microsoft Teams. And then about this platform, about the how it will be appear in student interface, it will be explained by your buddy. Her name is Anissa. Anissa will explain to you how to use LMS and also Microsoft Teams. Anissa, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Anissa, time is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Rahmi, for giving the chance for me. I'm sorry if I was talking too fast, first of all, and I want to say welcome to all of the international students who join UIB. My name is Anissa Salsabila. I will be your buddy, and here I am want to share a little bit about the online learning system to all of you. So first, maybe I need to share my screen first. Can my screen be seen?
Still blank.
Okay.
Yes. you choose the desktop screen share.
Yes.
Your desktop.
Yes.
But it hasn't appeared yet.
Great.
Still cannot, ya, Anissa?
Still cannot.
Okay, I think we can move to another agenda first, and then after that we will get back to you again. Okay?
Sure.
Maybe you can ask our IT staff first. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Anissa. Later we will go
Yeah.
back to you again.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. So guys, Anissa have technical difficulties. Maybe now we are moving to the introduction about UIB online system. So when you are studying in UIB, there are some of online system that you have to familiar to. And then about this one will be explained by our IT staff, Mr. Herman. So Mr. Herman, the time is yours. Still mute, Herman? Okay. Hello.
So I'm from IT department. I will explain about information system what we will use for studying. So first, I will share my screen. Okay, already showing?
The portal academic. Yeah.
Okay, the portal academic.
It.
Okay, so we start from the first. It's the portal academy. The portal academy used for we see information about the academic information, our score from this semester or letters. So I will try using one of my students.
Okay, for the student about
using the NPM, okay, you will receive a letter, and also the basic password, it will same as the username. We set aside that. After you log in for the first time, you can change the password. Okay, if you have technical problem or do not understand how to change the password, you can ask our line official IT Center UIB. Go for asking the information. There is more faster than you using email. Okay. After your login, the portal academic, it will be showing your information, your NPM, your field studying. Okay, here the menu in the right side bar, and the left side is about the information that are posting about the academic event or maybe exam schedule and anything. Yes, for the academic we have profile, we have information about the study field, but this is later we'll be using after semester 2. Next is we call it Kartu Rencana Study. It's about the schedule you're gonna fill in this classroom, what the classroom, when to start, okay, the study subject, okay, and next we have about, okay, we go to jadwal ujian. Jadwal ujian is about exam schedule. Will be later in here. You can see when to start the exam, but maybe from now we're not using this because the COVID-19 situation, but later maybe we can you can check the exam schedule in here. Next, presensi kehadiran is the absent. You have, maybe you can see what class have you be joined. Next, we can see kartu hasil studi is about the score have you passed in this semester, like this. Click on the semester and we click lihat. Okay, it will show you the score. Sorry, the score like this. Okay, about the subject, the class, and the score. Okay. It's all about the student portal. Okay. And oh, sorry, I forget one. This is about the it's showing the how much to pay, how much left to pay in here. This is important, but it will update when they have the information in here. Okay, they will be informed in here when the payment will be showing. Okay. Maybe overall for the portal academic is this. Okay, so you can check everything in here. And the right bar, you can check it all. And for you have a problem maybe about the payment, maybe you have problem with your schedule, anything else, or maybe you need some paper document, you can go to e-service. Okay, the link is at the e-service.uib.ac.id. Okay, in here we can see where you want to go. Okay, maybe you can have a problem about your letter MS Team, or maybe Moodle, or maybe your portal have a problem. You can go to here, you click to the kendala pada sistem informasi and layanan IT Center. You can go to here. Okay, you can see we have a line in here. You just can click it and you will be joined to our official line IT Center UIB, and we will helping you in there about the information system. You can just go in here and asking about that. Okay, and the other S, like about study, you can go to BAK. Okay, and then academic here you can asking about your card or your score, or maybe you can asking about anything document us. Okay, in keuangan or finance, we can having about the payment, schedule about payment schedule, maybe about workshop or maybe certification. You can go in here. Okay, in for the humas, human resources, we can see about the program. Okay, maybe you can asking about the program, but maybe not using this. This is for newcomer maybe. And next we have a perpustakaan or library. You can asking about the library website, how to have similarity checking using Turnitin. And for the BPKA or alumni center, we can asking about scholarship. We can asking about the program, about social program. We can asking about here. Okay, and IRO, of course, about international program, credit transfer, joint degree, international learning course. Okay, So overall, you can asking about everything in here. Just go to here and just find what you're looking for. If you cannot looking what you want, maybe you can asking about to IT center. We already helping you, maybe 24 hours. Okay. For next, we have a student activity. This application using for grading how your activity, not just academical. Maybe you have a social activity like helping Sachi, or maybe you have a competition. You can fill in here, so we can grading how your activity in campus. The login is same as the portal, just using your NPM. So I'm using like that. Okay. The password is same. Okay. Yeah. About the services is all about Indonesian. Sorry. It's all about Indonesian. On progressly, we are doing for English, but it's still on process. So please be waiting. In here, we can add, okay, we can add kegiatan atau we add the activity. There are 8 section, a category that you must choose. Okay, what the activity you have filled. Like maybe you can go to certification, maybe, yeah. You can have in here certification. Okay, certification, or maybe you have anything else. How to fill is there are panduan. You can down in here. You can use this how to fill the activity. Okay, here all the instruction how to use this. Or if this not so complete, you can go to YouTube, searching for BPKA. Oops, sorry. Next, library. Okay, we have a library system in library.uib.aceh.id. In here, we can looking for everything. Maybe you want looking for the international ebook we have in here. Okay, international ebook. We have from Springer, Kansas, and UIB collection. You can access in here. Or maybe you want to looking for a book specifically. You want what book? Maybe you can looking for this menu. You can click OPAC, online publication access catalog. Okay, you can looking for every book in here, and you can type like maybe machine learning. Okay, there will be a many option book. Okay, you can see the record detail where it the book location. Okay, maybe you can use it after our very back to normal opening after COVID-19 pass. Okay, maybe I'm talking too fast, maybe it's not so clear. You maybe have a question, so go on asking every information maybe. Anyone have a problem with the information system?
Our student, is it clear from IT Center about online system that you will use when you are studying in UIB? Just feel free to ask.
Anyone?
Okay. Anyone? Okay. Students?
If
I think not yet, sir.
Okay. Okay, if there are no question, no problem, you can free to ask IT center. Using the line is okay. Even go to the IT center, we will helping you. Even about your gadget problem, maybe you cannot install about Microsoft Teams, or maybe you can set up the Moodle or everything. You can go to the IT center in the second floor of a tower, and we will be happy in there. Okay, just looking for Pak Yafta, or maybe I am Herman.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sir Herman, for the explanation. So that's all, student, about our online system. It's okay if you now I'm confused. What is this? What is that? What thing that just Sir Herman explained to me? It's okay. You will learn step by step later after this orientation and welcoming. You also will have introduction with your study program. You will understand what is academic portal, what thing that I need to check in academic portal. Your lecturer in your department will explain more about this online system, and also about the e-service, and so about library, and also student activity. The study program will give you further information, further detail, why someday you will really need this online system. So if you have the question, just feel free to ask your lecturer, or also you can ask Airo, and then we can help you to give you the solution for your problem. Okay. Okay, I think that's all about the online system. Once again, thank you so much, Herman, for the explanation. Now we will get back to Anissa. Hello, Anissa.
Yes, Miss.
Everything all right already?
Supposed to be, yes. Supposed to
Okay,
be.
supposed to be. So IT center already help you with your technical difficulties, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so I can give you a chance, give you opportunity to explain about the LMS and also about the Microsoft Teams. Okay, for Anissa, the time is yours.
Okay.
Okay, Anissa? Yeah, it's already appear now. Anissa still mute?
Okay, so once again, hello again, everyone. So today I will be explaining about the learning management or the online learning in UIB. There is two systems that we use. There is learning LMS or learning management system, or we usually call it e-learning UIB. And the other one is the Teams or Microsoft Teams. So the first one that I want to explain is about the LMS or e-learning UIB, where you can find it while while typing on Google or on the screen elearning.uib or uib.ac.id, like this one. And then the screen that will be shown will be this. The first screen will be this. And you only need to click the first button that you see, the login button over here. And it will be shown like this. There is username and password, but we don't focus on this one. We only focus on the OpenID Connect because we are students. Usually username and password over there above them is not really our use. So we log in through this. And one thing that I already learned from this is don't use well, sometimes using Chrome or others can be bugging. You can use Mozilla Firefox, but if you can use Chrome or Safari, and it's okay with your gadget, you can use them too. But I prefer Mozilla Firefox and on laptop or computer than on phone. So after you are logging in, usually the first page that will be showing is this one. You need to enter your email and password. You'll got your email from your program study later or IT center. So for now, I will use mine. After you enter your email and password, the thing that will be shown next was this. So there is some of the course that will be that you will take after this. For example, there is this recently accessed course where if you were recently access this course, this will be shown over here. Like the recently course that I was access is Pendidikan Kewarganegaraan, Guidance and Counseling, and Integrated Listening and Speaking. So the first thing that you will be need to know how you can enter the course. I will take one example. Usually when you choose one of the course, there will be like this. There is an explanation. There's a brief explanation about the course introduction, the objective, the topics that will be learned, the materials, and the learning process, and assessment. The assessment percentage, like such as like this one, worksheet, writing and peer feedback, mid test and final test, how many percent that will be presented over your score. And there is a reference like videos that was really depends on the lecturers. There is some lecturers that didn't put videos, but some of the lecturers put the videos so the students can be easily understanding about the materials. There is also this kind of feature like announcement and greetings lesson plan, but like this announcements, usually this announcement is like a forum, and usually if it shows like this, the lecturers need to open the forum first so we can fill it in like this. There is no lecturers that was adding something yet, so we cannot enter anything, and there is sometimes limitation or limit for entering the forum. So you need to watch the time, the due time or the deadline for your assignment. And then there is this a lesson plan where you can where there is sometimes the lesson plan over here. You can see the blue. Click RPS paragraph based writing link to view the file. Usually, if you click this word, this blue word, it will be directed you to a file, and you need to choose between do you want to download it or you want to save it. You want to download it or you want only open it. There is an assignment section 2, which is like this. The one that I said before is like this. I'm sorry, it's in Indonesian. Like open the file in Microsoft Word or download it or save it. And you can jump on to another forum or views from when you click this button. And for the assignment, I'll give you an example of it. Here, this is one of the example for the assignment in LMS or e-learning. This is the detail the detail of the assignments below the left, right, and there is like this, where you can see the submission status of it, and you can below of it you can see add submission over here. Usually there is a due date, a grading status, like this too, like the submission status. If you already make an attempt to your assignment, like you already collected them to your lecturers, there will be like there will be green, the color will be green, and it will be the writing will be attempt, while the grading status will be red if this one will be red if it's not been graded yet. If it's already graded, usually there's a notification over here, the bell the bell button beside your profile, and it will be turned green. The due date is what you need to watch, like the deadline, what you need to focus on. You didn't want to be late on collecting your assignment. And the time remaining is what you need. It's the same like the due date, but it's more detailed about when is the assignment is overdue. And if you have some comments, you can leave a comment over here to your lecturers, like, oh, I'm sorry if I'm late. Like, I'm sorry that I am late to collect the assignment, or others. And then you can save it or cancel it. And then there is you can see the online users at the right side, this side. You can see there is Alvin, there is Julia, Angelina, and some others. There is timeline and private files. If you save your files like documents or your assignment, it will be shown over here, and anyone cannot see your private files. You only can see your own screen. This screen, you only can see your own, but right now you can see mine because I share it. And you can see the timeline, like over here, like upcoming activities. For example, like the assignment due to what, the assignment due to when, or something like that, or when your lecturers suddenly make a class, you can see it over here. And this is the site home. Here, there is this site home. If you want to get access to your course, for example, if I took this, for example, if I took this, I'll take any random class first. It will be shown like this. There is an enrollment options, and here there will be sometimes there is the detailed words about the courses, but this one it's not. It's only have the name of the course, and usually over here there is a blank point. There is where you can enroll yourself with a code, and the code usually was shared in a portal that was being mentioned before by Sir Herman or Mr. Herman. uh, if you see this, you can enroll yourself in this course. You need to ask to your first to your lecturers, to your lecturers, or maybe if your lecturers didn't know, you can ask to BAAK, or if there is some problem with the others like the technical like technology or everything like that, you can ask to IT center, or it's better to ask to e-service that was mentioned before too, and the line e-service. If you choose this, you can see the course that you already taken over here. There miscellaneous is like the general course, like the course that was not only me, that was only your program study that was taken, but a lot of program study. And there is divided by your own. And then I think that's all for e-learning. Maybe we can move. Oh, this one is for the chat section. You can check your group chat. You can check your private chat, and this is where the notification or announcement will be seen. And this is your profile. You can log out anytime. You can see your messages. You can see your grades. If there's any if there is a course that already being graded, you can see here. And maybe that's all for LMS. I will move to Microsoft. So for the Microsoft Teams, I prefer Microsoft Teams. I prefer that you guys download it first. It's different from UIB website where you can see everything through website, but in Microsoft Teams, I prefer that you guys download it. You can search like this in the search engine on the Google. You can search Microsoft Teams, and then this will be shown. Will be shown in your Google, but I prefer that you use English one because you can learn. You can also learn. Maybe for Zion and Patrick, you can use Indonesia if you want to learn Indonesia better. But for Nasrin, maybe Nasrin and Zero and Armina can use the English one, where the website will be en English www. After you see this, you click this, and this will be shown. There is sign up for free and sign in. And if you click sign in, the things will be shown first is this. Like the e-learning before, it's the same. It's not really different, it's the same. And if you click next, you need to enter your password like always, because email needs password. And if it's shown like this, just click yes. And then here you can see this tab. If you've seen this tab, it means that you need to you can get the application over here by clicking this, and you can enter from the website clicking this. But because I want to use the website, I will be opening this. I will be clicking this, and this will be shown. Close. This will be shown. There will be a profile at the right, at your right, upper right. Okay. At your upper right, you can see your profile, your picture, and then there is a Microsoft Teams logo that's supposed to be not mentioned. But if you want to join a class, you need to click this. I'm sorry, it's in Indonesian. You need to click the button before that. And here you can make your own teams, your own class or your own group, or you can also join by a code. The code can be seen. Usually the course will be shared at the portal too. So you need to really are updated in portal and check it always. Or you can ask your lecturers or your friends on the class if there is a class that you need to join on. And after you join the teams or the class, you'll be there will be like this. There will be a lot of class, a lot of square over here and there. And if you click one of them, for example, this, it will be shown like this. It will be shown like this. Like there's the general meeting, and there is if there is something like this below the meeting room or general room, you can click this and you can see there is another meetings from your lecturers. Usually, if the lecturers updated the class, you can see it through the activity over here, or there is announcement from your phone, or yeah. And then there is, if there is an assignment, usually it will be shown here. As the name will be assignment, or in Indonesia it was tugas. And you can click over the umum too, the general, and if you click it, it will be shown like this for the assignment section. After it seems like this, you need to you need to there is an usually there is a tab where you can enter your assignment and everything like that. Maybe that's all from me.
Okay, Anissa.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so students, that's all from Anissa. She shared about the student interface, the online system that you will use for our online learning. So basically for LMS, elearning.uib.ac.ad, that one is the system that you have to access when you want to know the material or the study objective, and then the lesson plan, the video that your lecturer share, you can check it there. And then for Microsoft Teams, and also about the assignment also will be uploaded to your to the elearning.uib.ac.id. And then for Microsoft Teams, the lecturer use that that application for having like video conference, so you can meet your lecturer live by using Microsoft Teams. And then when Sir Herman and then Anissa tell about NPM or student number, don't worry. Later in your department introduction, the lecturer will give you your NPM, your student number, so you will know the student number of yours, and also about the email that you have to type when you are going to access the MS Teams. And then also the e-learning, the department also will share to you what is your email and also the password, and then later you can change your password. Because all of the students' email is provided by IT Center, and then IT Center give the study program, and then you can ask your lecturer in your department later. After this orientation and this welcoming, you will meet your lecturer in your own department, and then your department will tell you further detail about this NPM, student number, and also your email. So don't worry, you will know that later. Okay, student. We already know. From this orientation, you already know about UIB in general, and also you already know about the code of conduct, and also about the rules in the classroom that you have to pay attention, and also about the international program. Later on, about the curriculum, and then about the graduation requirement, and then the student activity. You will know more this by your department. So after this meeting, we will end this meeting very soon. After that, you will continue as we from international office inform you that in the afternoon you will have meeting with your own department. You will know more detail about your education in UIB. So please pay attention, and then at 1:30 p.m. You will have meeting with your department. Patrick will be in management department, so you will meet your lecturer here, at your lecturer there, and then you can know more detail about the program that you take in UIB. And also for Nazira, for Amira, and also for Nasrin, you will be guided with Miss Lail Badra from English language education. So you will know more about anything that you need to know about the curriculum, about the subject, and then about the email and NPM that Mr. Herman and Anissa shared to you before. Yeah, so don't worry, you will have your home here. There is Miss Lel and also Miss Effie from management, and for Zayong, Mr. Tony from information system will help you to have a very feel like home experience studying in UIB. Okay, for Patrick, Nazira, Armina, and then Zayong, please guys turn on your camera. We are going to the end of this meeting today. We are going to take picture together for our meeting today. So please guys turn on your camera. We will have a session for documentation photo session together. So for the others, also for lecturers and UIB staff, please guys turn on your camera. We will have a photo session together. Okay, Nichapat and then Pawine. Yeah. How about today? Any question maybe? So far, Nasrin, Armina, Naziro, Patrick, and Zayong, any question?
Yeah, Patrick,
No.
I have a question.
Yeah. So no question so far ya.
Halo Patrick.
Ya Patrick.
Saya bertanya tentang apa ya? Apakah saya harus ikut belajar bahasa Indonesia juga sama yang teman-teman, atau sudah mulai kelas?
Semangat sekali mau belajar ya.
Kayaknya ini bisa jadi mentor ini.
Iya betul, seperti Pak Hendra bilang tadi, Patrick, kamu tetap masuk kelas, tetapi akan menjadi asistennya untuk the girl squad dari teman-teman di Thailand. Jadi bisa sambil sama-sama kamu praktek bahasa Indonesianya, juga bisa membantu teman-teman yang dari Thailand juga. Tetap belajar bahasa Indonesia.
Tapi saya tidak bisa kalau sudah mulai belajar manajemen.
Kenapa?
Bagus sekali.
Belajar lagi kan?
Iya.
Kalau saya mulai belajar belajar tentang manajemen.
Kamu juga sudah akan mulai belajar manajemen di tanggal 31 sama dengan kelas BIPA-nya.
Oh.
Iya, nanti akan dijelaskan lebih detail tentang manajemen di jam 1.30 sesi dengan program studi. Oke? Oke, your bahasa Indonesia is very good. Nice, Patrick. Oke. Yang lain, how about the others, the girls? Good? Okay. Okay, so now we are going to take picture together. Mr. Hendra, would you please turn on your camera? Okay. Miss Oda? Okay, I will count 1, 2, 3, and then please smile to the camera. I will screenshot our screen today. Okay, so this is the big family of UIB. So you all 5 students are very welcome to our university. Please regard our campus as your own home. We all here really want to help. If you have any difficulties, just feel free to ask us. Okay? Okay, I will start to count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will share the picture to our group. Once again, thank you so much for all the lecturers and also for all the UIB staff and for all the students. Don't forget, at 1:30 p.m. you will have meeting with your own study program. You can know further detail about your study in UIB. Okay, so don't forget at 1:30 p.m. with the same link, and then we will divide you into the different group. Patrick will be in the management group, and then Naziro and Armina and Nasrin will be in the English language department group. For Sayong, he already finished his orientation. So for today, it's only for the 4 students. Okay. Once again, thank you so much all. Have a good day and then stay healthy. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome.
Thank you.